Before Esthi Queen became Esthi Queen, I had a massive breakout, a skin breakout, due to the factory I was moved to. And I went to the top dermatologist of Michigan, yet no results happened. So the medical assistant said, "Have you ever heard about an esthetician? Maybe you should try an esthetician." And I'm like, "A Esther who? Never heard of that before." Not only did I look into finding an esthetician, I looked into what did it look like to become an esthetician, to eventually fix my own skin so I didn't have to keep going to get service on a regular basis. And it actually worked out for me. A 6-month program, I ended up graduating in 4 months in esthetician school due to having a high returning clientele rate. And people trusted me with their skin. They saw what I was able to do for myself and what I was able to do for them as well. Better lack of words, an esthetician is just a skin therapist. We are a grade below a dermatologist. We can fix your skin, work on your skin. However, we cannot prescribe you medications. I didn't realize I was pursuing something on my own. My esthetician instructor had to show me what I actually was doing for others in the school. And if she didn't make that realization to say, "Tiara, you're helping people, you should take this serious," I would have never taken it serious, because my plan was, okay, I fixed my skin, I graduated, I'm going back to my job. I didn't see a point of changing careers at that time. But she believed in me and she saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. And because of that, I was able to move forward and become Esthi Queen. Personally, I was financially secure, but the business, of course, was not secure, and I didn't want to keep bootstrapping and funding my business. I actually wanted to see what having consistent clientele would look like on my own now that I was outside of school. And the first year, I barely made $1,000. The second year, I made 6 figures, multiple 6 figures, and continued to grow. I started in my dining room once I graduated esthetician school. And from dining room to multiple locations, it just really grew. But not having self-doubt is what it looked like. Having self-awareness and being confident that I can grow something. One of the biggest barriers I experienced was asking for funding. Having someone to help leverage your business and to grow and scale in a way that I saw was best for me. It was hard to hear the no's because I had bootstrapped and I invested in my own business. I scaled my business myself without any outside source or any outside funding. And to reach from under $1,000 to multiple 6 figures within a year and to continuously grow from there, I thought I had a decent portfolio to go into the banks and to corporations and ask for funding because I had the proof, I had the concept. To still hear no, it's like, well, how much further do I have to go? How much more work do I have to show? I did this. It's like the goalpost kept getting pushed and pushed and pushed. And by that time, I said, you know what? I'll figure it out myself. I'll make the money myself. And I was able to do that within a shorter period of time, and I didn't have to pay anybody back. One of the biggest impacts that ProsperUs had on my transition in business was the fact that I was surrounded by other entrepreneurs that understood the ebbs, the flows, the ups, the downs, the rights and the wrongs. And there was community backed behind you of those who were not only in the program with you, but those who have already experienced the ProsperUs cohort programs. So you had so much support from the trainers to your colleagues, your classmates, your counterparts. So having community was very impactful for me, and also the fun events. ProsperUs hosts some nice events, so it's always a good time. You do not have to do it all. Once again, I was told no so many times when it came to having financial assistance. ProsperUs was the first community to say, "Here, we see what you've done. We'll help you." So they helped me financially. They've helped me technically. They've helped me build community. They've helped structure my business plan. There's just so many ways that ProsperUs has helped me, and there's more ways than one. And I don't think people know about all of the different avenues that ProsperUs can help build your business. But for a woman like me, they have truly helped me along this journey, and I recommend anyone to seek out all of the resources that are available. I want to be known as the woman that gave beauty hubs and beauty spaces important room for other women in other communities to sit and grow in for themselves.